Asia market open. Bitcoin inches higher, while stocks retreat ahead of Fed rate call. Asia. Bitcoin. Analysts warn that a hawkish Fed message could weigh on equities and cap Bitcoin's year-end momentum, with some arguing politics may be shaping the rate cut. Crypto reporter. Shalini Nagarajan. Crypto reporter. Shalini Nagarajan. Part of the team since January 2024. About author. Shalini is a crypto reporter who provides in-depth reports on daily developments and regulatory shifts in the cryptocurrency sector. Has also written, Binance new co-CEO's WeChat hacked to promote meme coin. CZ warns. Crypto exchange HashKey plans Hong Kong IPO. Targets $215 million capital raise. US CFTC begins pilot allowing digital assets to serve as collateral. Asia market open. Bitcoin pauses at $90,000 as anxiety over Fed's next moves hits equities. Argentina weighs allowing traditional banks to trade cryptocurrencies. Author profile. Share. Copied. Last updated 4 hours ago. Good morning, Asia. Here's what's moving before the bell. Bitcoin edged up toward $92,000 on Wednesday while Asian stocks slipped, as traders braced for the U.S. Federal Reserve's final rate decision of the year and tried to gauge how hawkish the central bank will sound after an almost certain cut. Equity markets across the region tracked a soft lead from Wall Street. The S&P 500 ended slightly lower on Tuesday, with J.P. Morgan acting as the biggest drag after the bank warned of hefty expenses in 2026, adding another layer of caution to a market already on edge about policy signals. The Fed began its two-day meeting on Tuesday, and futures markets still point to a 0.25 percentage point cut, even though inflation remains above the 2% target. Market snapshot. Bitcoin, $92,479, up 2.5%. Ether, $3,308, up 6.4%. XRP, $2.09, up 1.2%. Total crypto market cap, $3.24 trillion, up 2.8%. Traders brace for hawkish messaging even as a cut appears likely. For crypto traders, the question is less about whether the Fed moves this week and more about what Chair Jerome Powell signals on the path ahead. Some in the market see politics creeping into the calculus. Ruslan Lienka, chief of markets at UHodler, said an expected cut amid slightly rising inflation may be driven more by political considerations than by sound economic reasoning. He added that he expects Powell to try to offset the move with hawkish language, a mix he believes could weigh on risk assets. A hawkish message could increase selling pressure on the already fragile U.S. equity markets, which could, in turn, negatively affect BTC and the broader crypto market, he said. Others are already tempering their year-end Bitcoin hopes. Nick Puckrin, investment analyst and co-founder of the Coin Bureau, said, if Powell does indeed deliver a hawkish speech, the likelihood of a Santa rally for Bitcoin diminishes. He noted that momentum has not been on Bitcoin's side recently despite fresh purchases from Michael Saylor's firm, and said the market may well finish 2025 under $100,000. Inflation and labor data add to confusion over policy direction. The macro backdrop is not offering much clarity. Fed officials have sent mixed messages, with some warning that inflation could reaccelerate and others sounding more concerned about the labor market. A Labor Department report on Tuesday showed job openings rising only marginally in October and hiring still subdued, while a separate survey from the National Federation of Independent Business pointed to plans for new hiring in the months ahead. That tension has pushed more attention onto the Fed's plot, its economic projections, and every line of Powell's press conference. Swings around rate decisions have become one of the main drivers of equity volatility over the past 6 weeks, often overshadowing debates about an AI bubble or the impact of President Donald Trump's trade policies on corporate earnings and risk sentiment. Slower easing path threatens liquidity trade that crypto relies on. Pricing in money markets shows how expectations have cooled. Traders now see around 2 cuts in 2026 after a likely quarter-point reduction on Wednesday, a pullback from the more optimistic views that circulated only weeks earlier. For Bitcoin and other digital assets, a slower easing path can mean tighter dollar liquidity and more pressure on the liquidity trade that helped fuel previous rallies. Personnel questions at the Fed are also in the mix. Kevin Hassett, viewed as the frontrunner in Trump's search to replace Powell, said at an event on Tuesday that he sees room to lower rates substantially, and even more than a single quarter-point move. His comments fed speculation that the longer-term policy stance could shift if the White House reshapes the central bank's leadership in 2026. Follow us on Google News. Trending news. Recommended popular crypto topics price predictions. Live Fed Payments Innovation Conference. Real-time updates as Federal Reserve discusses crypto, stablecoins, and AI with industry leaders' crypto market prospect. After the washout, the soil looks richer. XRP price prediction. Panic sets in as XRP drops again, but this signal says a massive bounce could be coming. XRP price prediction. $716 million floods into crypto funds. Why are institutions quietly buying XRP right now? Bitcoin price prediction. Bernstein says 4-year cycle is broken as institutions drive an elongated bull market, raises 2026 target to $150,000. Price analysis. Live Bitcoin price alert. September and October JOLTS data drops today. Will job openings shift Fed rate decision? 16 hours ago. By Anas Hassan. Exclusives. Daniel Lee named CEO of Cactus Custody, strengthening its institutional digital asset platform. 1 day ago. By Tanzil Akhtar. Price analysis. Leading AI Claude predicts the price of XRP, Solana, Pepe by the end of 2025. 1 day ago. By Ahmed Balaha. Best crypto to buy now in December 2025. Top crypto to invest in. 4 days ago. By Alan Draper. New cryptocurrencies to invest in today. Top new crypto coins. 17 hours ago. By Inesis Tavares. Best crypto presales to invest in December 2025. 1 day ago. By Alan Draper. 12 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in December 2025. 1 day ago. By Elijah Rankovich. 10 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. 1 day ago. By Elijah Rankovich. The next crypto to explode in 2025. Our top picks. 18 hours ago. By Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, price prediction 2025 to 2030. Just now. By Leon Waters. XRP, price prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. Just now. By Eric Huffman. Ethereum price prediction 2025 to 2030. Just now. By Ben Beto.